Hi, this is Blake Angelos from Yamaha Corporation here at Sweetwater with the brand new Tyros5. One of the cool things that we did to improve over the previous model is that we have not only a 61 note, but a 76 note. So brand new 76 note, that's the one I have in front of me here, 76 notes. So some of the new features, we introduced audio styles with our PSR S950, and we've taken it to a whole nother level with the Tyros5. I'll play some of them for you here. Here's the acoustic blues style. So what is an audio style? An audio style is an actual recording of a real drummer that is added to our accompaniment. So when I play it back, you get the feel and the realism of a real band. It's pretty cool. Really powerful, really makes it sound amazing. I'll play a few more of them here. Here's a bluegrass style. This is also pretty amazing. The train beat that the drummer plays here really kind of brings a whole level of just authenticity to this style. So I'll just play the drum part and I'll mute out everything but the drums. You can really feel the drummer's kind of hanging back behind the beat. Now when I add the accompaniment to that, it just sounds real. We added a lot more voices to the Tyros5 as well, including the amazing Super Articulation 2 voices. These are some of the most expressive voices that have ever been created on a keyboard. Here's one here. This is the muted trumpet sound. Cool thing about these Super Articulation 2 voices is that they act like how a trumpet player would play. So if a trumpet player plays single notes, they generally tongue those notes like this. But if a trumpet player would have played with a single stream of air, legato, so tongued and legato. I also have articulation switches over here that I can do some things like a lip slur or a fall off. Or if I go from the C here up to a minor seventh, it slides up to it. When you put these Super Articulation 2 voices with a style, it becomes even more amazing. Really remarkable. Super Articulation 2 voices. There's a brand new piano that we included in the Tyros5 as well. A very authentic recreation of our 9-foot concertgram, the CF3S. Very, very, very expressive. It has a lot of dynamic range. Truly a nice, nice instrument. There's a brand new Tyne piano in here as well. got a lot of the thunk of that instrument. There's a reed piano as well. There's new DSP in the Tyros5 as well, including guitar amplifier models that are very authentic. I'll play this guitar sound completely dry with no effects. Now I'll select the US combo amp. I can interact with the graphic user interface here. So if I select a high gain, I immediately get overdrive. There's also a jazz combo amp with chorus effects. I can add vibrato. There's a real US high gain. British lead. Again, there's no reverb at all on this. You're just hearing the amplifier model. And a real British combo. There are also VCM effects, virtual circuit modeled effects. Here's a pedal wah. I'm opening and shutting the filter with the Yamaha FC7 foot controller. Probably the most compelling feature in this instrument are the new Ensemble Voices. Ensemble Voices are very unique in that they reproduce real 4-part instrumental playing. I'll show you the difference. So here's a traditionally sampled string quartet. When I play one note, 4 players are playing that one note. But if I play 2 notes, now 8 players are playing. If I play 3 notes, 12 players are playing. 4 notes, I now have 16 players. So the string quartet is kind of lost. If I play something like it sounds fine, but listen with the ensemble voice. When I select the ensemble voice, I have a nice graphic user interface that shows each of the 4 parts of my string quartet. And now when I play it, it maintains that ensemble size. Really remarkable. There's also some other things going on here. If I select the assignment and harmony, you can see what's happening. If I play one note, notice that all my strings are playing a single note. What happens when I play 2 notes? Now the viola and the second violin have split, and the high notes are taken by the cello and the first violin. What if I play 3 notes? Now the 2 middle parts are playing the center note. If I play 4 notes, really authentic. Absolutely mind-blowing. I love this feature. Here are the orchestral horns. Notice that all of the notes are being played by all 4 parts. When I add the second note, you'll hear the French horns split, and it really is a very powerful effect. Here's big band reeds, a classical flute, clarinet, ensemble soprano sax, and a jazz saxophone. Once again, all of the horns are playing one note here. Now listen when I play more than one note. Since these are Super Articulation 2 voices, the articulation switches are active as well. So if I want a lip slur up, I can hit Super Articulation 2 first, and it's ready to go, and I play a chord, and everybody slides up. Or if I want to fall off, or if I want to lip slur up, realism. Truly, it is the power of reality. So what happens when I use some of the arranger functions with the ensemble voice? Let's say I want to play an ensemble voice and I want to use the harmony, which generates harmony based on what my chords are in the left hand. So when I play a single note, I get 4-part harmony. Let's listen to that. So the cool thing here is that I can record all of that into the internal song sequencer of the Tyros and then take those parts out as MIDI files. So I can take the 4-part harmony that was generated and bring them into a DAW software like Cubase and print out all of those parts, all done for me. It makes it so simple to do really cool harmony parts with big band arrangements. There's some new things in the organ world section of the voices here. There's, of course, the drawbar organs, home organ, a Euro organ, again, you can interact with this, pulling out the drawbars and so forth. There are 2 new organs here. One is a pipe organ that is absolutely astonishing. You can really hear the high quality reverb that was added in here. New real reverb that really adds to the authenticity of this sound. There's a new chord detection feature in the Tyros5 as well. Before, chords are always triggered with the left hand, and you could play over with the right hand. Sometimes you want to be able to kick the bass as well. But we never had chord detection in the right hand. Now we do. So traditionally, that's how chord detection works. The thing about that, though, is if I want to walk up to the 4 chord, it doesn't really do that because it doesn't know what the next chord is going to be. So, with the new chord detection in the right hand, I can kick a bass line and I can do the chords in the right. Very cool. That's something that for an arranger person, that's a much needed feature. So this is a very brief look at the Tyros5. There's much more I could go through, but I just don't have the time to do that. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact your Sweetwater sales engineer for any further information. I'm Angelos from Yamaha. Thank you very much.